section of religious leaders are about to issue a statement on the same, that's on the suspended protest. Let's listen in.
Okay, we are gathered here as the Kisumu Clergy Fellowship, a place where we normally come as the clergy in Kisumu to pray for this great nation and also to pray for the churches, for the word of God to continue. I want to say that this week and last week what we witnessed was not very good. The brutality of the police made people to be scared. And we thought as a people in this republic that we had gone back to the old dark days when people could be abducted, people could get lost, and we don't know where they went to. And this is something that really disturbed us as the church in Kisumu. It disturbs us because we don't want to see our country going down to the dregs. It also disturbs us because we are the people who bury the people who die. And if you remember correctly, in Kisumu alone, around 11 people were reported to have died. And so this makes us to have a very sad face as we talk this in the land of Kisumu. We also want to say that on the same measure, today we woke up to a very good news, and we want to thank the Azimio La Umoja coalition for calling off the demonstrations which were planned to happen on Wednesday. We want to say that the demonstrations have been used by hooligans and people who are robbers to go and steal other people's property. Many a times they block roads for innocent people and they steal from unsuspecting innocent citizens who are walking around. The youth needs to learn how to demonstrate, carrying the branches of trees and walking around, that a picketing. This is allowed in the law. But when they go to the extent of stealing from the other people and destroying innocent people's property, this is not allowable in law, and this we condemn highly as a church. We want to also say as a church that this thing should now come to the last bit of it by so calling upon the two leaders. We understand that we have a president who is sound, who is God-fearing. We are calling upon him to call the opposition leaders so that they can sit down and they come to a trust. They come to consensus on the things which are making the differences in this country. Because when fathers are fighting, the children are not feeling good in a house setup. And this is what is facing Kenya right now. If there are things that are to be put in order, like what we are witnessing, which is not true, the police brutality and all that, people need to come so that they sit as a people. We continue to pray for this nation, and we would really love by all forces that things shall come to consensus. I want to say that all that which has been witnessed does not sound good. And this is why we are saying categorically as a church that people need to come to consensus. We are also saying that the youths must come so that they calm down their voices and they demonstrate in a way that is only allowable by law, and they don't go outside the law. And as they do that, the police should also show respect to human dignity, and they should know that human life is